concerns, and as the structure of our committees has not been revisited for some time, and as there are a number of possible restructuring options available which might better suit the current needs of Louisiana, and as section 110 intends cooperative action on committees regarding these subdivisions of the council and their appointments, I move that we establish a work study with the full council and mayor to the purpose of revising our named committees, their function, and the appointments made thereto for the direct purpose of better serving the people of Louisiana. And given that we've already found time that works for everyone, I would propose that we do that in conjunction to these very brief meetings that we already set up on Monday, April 15th. So that's a motion.
Okay,
A second.
motion made in a second. Call the roll.
Discussion.
Yeah, I do, what, you mean like changes around the bridge?
Potentially, my understanding from my conversation with MML is that the committees are there to address whatever the concerns are. Some of them you expect to be pretty standard and static, such as the water committee, and others can be manipulated to address things that are important, such as economic development, communications, issues that are maybe more important. What I notice is, and what prompted this is, as you can see from tonight, fire has nothing, police has nothing, but I can imagine that something like a public safety committee, which had a broader breadth, would both address a larger concern, more relevant to everything from buildings to, all of it, and perhaps be more effective for our city and our citizens.
I don't know.
If you would check back, yes, this time the police committee had very little to report. In the past, they've had as much, if not more, than most of the other ones. This is an isolated case, not an every time occurrence.
I didn't mean to pick on police for that. What I mean is that I think most of what I hear in most committee reports tends to be a regurgitation of the minutes, almost verbatim, that they are not summaries of the critical issues that really should be addressed by the council and the mayor at this kind of a meeting, and that perhaps there's room to make for some more important, larger topics about economic development or overall, larger issues than the price of turkey and, et cetera. We could do better by examining the way these committees are structured and operate.
So, before I vote, just briefly, I'm gonna vote to change committees or just vote to
No.
talk about it?
Just to talk about it, purely just a work study.
Okay.
This is very much, I want to note, I am very much seeing this as an invitation to cooperatively really brainstorm this thing.
Well, the committees established titles and everything years ago, and they haven't been revisited for years.
Exactly so.
Then there could be economic developments and everything. And like I asked the council to consider, when he was here, hire an economic developer, a person for the city, and also join the PCDA.
Yep.
So, that's one committee we could change from. We still have to have, committees were formed to actually help, like the fire department needed a spokesman, so we made a fire committee. Ordinance committee was to really research it and come back. That's why these committees were formed. It used to be we had no committees. Okay, that's good. And you're gonna have it the same night as we're gonna have the workshop.
That's my motion.
Okay.
Waiting on a second.
Following these other two.
All right,
No seconded.
motion made and second, call the roll.
Mr. Elliott,
I vote yes.
Mr. Hawkins.
Yes.
Mr. Neider,
Yes.
Mr. Sapp,
Yes.
Ms. Smith. Yay. Mr. Stevens.
Yay.
Mr. White.
Yes.
Mr. Wood.
Okay.
This is probably old days, but I was told they can't hear me. I'm too old and too stoved up. I can't bend over and get to this thing. We need longer cords.
We'll get some longer cords for them, because they are short.
Some are short and some are long.
Yeah.
We'll get you fixed up.
I have one more. Sorry. This is a very simple one. I was trying to do some research as I was looking at committees on appointments in general. And maybe Sharon can help me with this, or the attorney. What is the process for appointment for appointed officers, such as the attorney? I can't find that in our actual municipal code. Is that in a resolution, or is that in a non-codified document someplace? But where is it described the process by which this city goes through to appoint its appointed officers? That's listed.
It's in the 77 MOS.
Thank you.
Okay, media clarification.
Are you ready to?
Please go ahead.
Not ready. Playing with a new toy here. Okay, the demo grant, that's supposed to start April 8th and conclude on June 17th, is that right? Okay. And then in the recycling grant, you had 6, 8 feet, what? What all did you get in the recycling bench grant?
That was a scrap tire, and basically what they do is they make these benches out of composite scrap tires.
Uh-huh.
6 8-foot benches, 2 8-foot WC, a picnic
Wheelchair accessible.
Thank you. And then a copy of the committees, committee assignments.
copy of that too.
But can I have it tonight?
Yeah.
Give it mine.
Thank you. Go ahead.
First of all, when you talked about increasing the amount the city pays for health insurance, I believe it was you talked about increasing it from 48 to 6,000. Is that for the plan that's currently underway or for the plan that's coming up with the new budget?
Plans coming up.
Okay. And I wasn't completely clear on what ordinances would be discussed at the work study.
The codification of the ordinances that were passed last year for the code book
Okay.
and the ordinance to take out of the agenda the closed session.
The closed session thing at the bottom.
Mhm.
Okay.
Who makes up the insurance committee?
It's employees,
5
five
employees.
employees.
But is there any members of the council on that,
No,
or from the city administration?
No.
Just
Okay.
just Sharon. Only city clerk.
I'm fine. That's all.
I'll entertain a motion with you. Motion made and second, call it.
Mr. Elliott, Mr. Hoffman?
Yes.
And then it's just this constant reminder every time I try to forget. Somebody says something, and recording. He is very smart. It works.